Good morning everyone, this is Fernando from Pellcan, and here is the second video that I'm making about how the Pellcan containers are made. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to set up the tools. To do so, I already went ahead and placed all the tools in the carousel to make sure that they were done and ready. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to explain to you what tools I use to make these containers. In order to do so, what I did is I wrote a little program that is going to index every tool, and I'm going to talk about the tool and how the tools are selected. Okay, let's start it so we can get this show on the road. Okay, so the first thing that's going to happen, we're going to make a tool change, and as you can see, here's the machine, and the first tool that's called out is a 1-inch 9/16 drill. Now, this drill that I'm using is, as you can see, is a little big. It's 1-inch 9/16, and what I do with that, I want to open a really fast cavity or hole in my container, and that is done with that drill, 1/9/16 index drill. I will show you a picture and a little more detail. I'm going to post a picture. Okay, so next tool is going to be a 3/4 rough pitch end mill. Now, as you can see, this is a little bit of a, looks like a corn cob, but what it is an end mill that has a really fast flute. What it does is allow me to make really fine chips, and when I'm doing that, also I'm evacuating a lot of material for the containers, and that's what I'm doing. Now, another thing that I want you guys to notice is I'm using a collet. It is an ER32 collet, and that's capable to hold up to 3/4 of an inch. And I do that because I want to have a rigid setup, a really rigid holder, so I can actually hold that baby really good, and I can go plow into the material when I have to do it. So that's what I'm doing that. Okay, so let's go for the next one. Now, this tool that you see here is a, let me get you a little bit better finish here. That is a grooving tool. It's made by a company called Horn. It's a machine. It's a company that builds carbide inserts, carbide tools, and this company is from Germany. And these are specialized tools. And what that tool does is this little groove that you guys have to put the O-rings, and what that does is help you to place the your ring when you hold your container. So that's what that tool looks like, and that's what that tool does. Now, this following tool is a 1/2 inch end mill. It's a 3-fluter, and it has also a fast helix. What that tool does is the finishing the inside, the outside, the cavities, and pretty much does a lot of work finishing the part. Next tool. Okay, let's see what this baby is. Oh yeah. Okay, this is what would be the threader. As you can see here is a 60-degree tool. So what that tool does is I create the tools. I do a helical path that allows me to create threads in the containers. Okay, so since I'm running out of time, I'm gonna have to stop here and get back to you guys.